Hi my loves, welcome back. So it is finally here, my massive Europe haul. Can I just say that luxury brands in Europe are so much cheaper. I'll be going into like the percentage savings as well, so that next time you are on your trip, you should watch out for these particular brands because you can save a ton. So make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video because I have my second giveaway coming. You don't want to miss this. It's one of your favorite brands. So that will be at the end of the video. So let's get started with this haul. Okay, first up, I am super excited to let you know my range with Lilysilk is finally here. Gosh, this range took almost a year and a half to 2 years in the making. And yes, I am wearing one of my dresses, which is this one here. It is in this beautiful toasted chestnut color, perfect for fall, but honestly perfect whenever. So I really took all your feedback into consideration and a lot of you guys wanted to see more dresses. I've been designing with them for like nearly 4 years and working with them for like over 6. So I'm very proud to be working with them. So this is what I call my bracelet sleeve midi dress. And wrap dresses always look so flattering on any shape and size. And so I've done a little bit of a twist on it when it comes to time of the month or you're a little bit bloated. You kind of want a dress that doesn't show the tummy area. So the front feature is a tie. It's really long and then you can knot it once, you can knot it twice, and it just looks stunning on any height. My sister tried it on, she's like 5'2", I'm about 5'4", and even on the model on the website, I think she's like 5'9", and it just falls like just below the knee or around knee length. Also, I specifically made the sleeves sort of what I call the bracelet sleeve length because a lot of the time I feel like I ruche up my sleeve. So this one you don't because it is designed so you can show off your bracelet stack or your favorite watch. And I just think it's the perfect fall piece. You can wear it with a cardigan if you want. I've also got it here paired with ankle boots, my Hermes ankle boots and my Birkin hack. So whether you pair it with heels or whether you pair it with boots, I love this dress because you know me, I love versatility. So you can tie it in the middle like how I'm wearing. And then if you want as well, I purposely made the ties longer so you can actually wrap it in the front and tie it in the back and it creates another look. Even though it's perfect for fall for all my Northern Hemisphere fam, for us going into spring, it is just a dress in a color you can wear any time of the year. I didn't make it too figure hugging because you don't want to see lumps and bumps, but this just flows really well. So for reference, there is a whole heap of sizes available. And of course, I had to do it in black as well. As you can see, the ties are really long. And it was really important to me that we created a V-neck. I find V-necks a lot more flattering. And one of my favorite features is that this dress, I created very seamless pockets. You know, who doesn't love a good pocket in a dress? So I think with a little black dress, you can never go wrong. And this is just a nice little update to it with the tie waist detail that you can wear just draped in the front like this or, you know, tied to the back. It just gives you more versatility and I love a 2-in-1 look. I've just got it paired with my black accessories, some Chanel pumps and my Chanel bag. Everyone needs a little black dress and this is just the perfect, I think anyway, sleeve length, 100% silk. So this is the very first piece in the 2 colors that I created for Lilysilk. Next up is another dress and a lot of you wanted something floral. So I put a lot of effort into this one. I've already worn it several times and it is this gorgeous botanical maxi dress. And it is inspired by my love of florals. You guys know I love florals. And this print is actually specially created by me with the Lilysilk team. So it took so many goes and little things like the elastic, like one elastic was too tight, one was too loose. So this is just right. It really fits all shapes and sizes, all heights. And I also made it not too long because I know when I bought maxi dresses from other brands that I always have to take it up because I'm only average height. For reference, I'm 164 centimeters tall, about 5'4", nearly 5'5". But my sister tried on this dress as well. She's 5'2" and it's fine. And likewise, even if you're taller, it doesn't sit like too short either. Again, it has got a self-tie belt, so you can nip in the waist if you want, or you can use it as a beautiful necktie, kind of like a twilly. And talking about twillies, this can even be used to accessorize your bag. With my very first creation, when I did my silk blouse, I always did a tie, and you guys love that, so I kept that feature. And it is in 100% silk georgette. And I wore this in Europe. You would have seen my vlogs already. If you haven't seen my Europe series, I have a playlist, which I will link above. But I wore it. It's so breezy. It's sort of slightly see-through, but not too see-through. You can wear a bra. And the front part is, you know, lined as well. Maxi dresses are a great transitional piece. Don't think florals are just for springtime. I wear florals year round. Since the weather is like cooling down, but it's not too cold, maxi dresses are a great option. So I really hope you love this botanical print. It took a lot of development, but I'm really happy with the result. I am just so in love with it, and I hope you are too. And because you guys love my MIM floral blouse, a lot of you guys loved that fabrication. I was actually the first to do that for Lilysilk, source that silk georgette, and it's been one of their best sellers. And so I've used the same fabrication, 100% silk georgette, and put it into this dress. And it's so much fabric, slightly tiered along the bottom. And of course, I have got my exclusive and highest code, which they've not given to anyone. Only for 24 hours. They are giving less and less discounts now, but I'm loving their product. It's really elevated. But anyway, the code is MIM15, and that gets you 15% off your purchase. Anything, no spend threshold. So if you put that at checkout, you get 15% off. But hurry, only for 24 hours. Actually, guys, I managed to get my highest code MIM15 valid for 48 hours, so even better. And then it'll just revert back to my normal code. Okay, let's move to what I got in Budapest. Love Budapest. Again, if you haven't seen my vlog, I've got it all linked. But in this big LV box, let me show you what I got. It's something that I've been wanting for ages. And what made me pull the trigger is that it is so much cheaper in Europe. And because in Budapest, it's not euros, it's actually forint, it worked out even cheaper because in Budapest, in all the European countries, the VAT refund is slightly different. But I found that out of the 3 countries I visited, in Budapest, it had the highest VAT refund. I'll go into that a bit later, but let me show you this beautiful piece. So in this dust bag is, dun, 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 finally, I got my first hard-sided trunk. So guys, this is the Coffret Tresor 24 because it measures 24 centimeters across. Coffret Tresor just means like treasure box. So what made this one special and made me pull the trigger is, dun, dun, dun. Hold on. It's quite heavy. It's not really heavy, but I need 2 hands to open it up. Ta-da! Look at this lining. So this is in the Tiffany blue lining. Normally it comes with, you know, the red Alcantara. I think it comes also in the rose ballerine, but look at this blue. Okay, it's not called Tiffany blue, but you know, since Tiffany is owned by LVMH now, they did this color. And yeah, it comes in various colors, but the blue is so special. I've always wanted a hard-sided piece. I actually would love a coffee table, like the huge trunk, like a vintage version. Wouldn't that be amazing as a coffee table? But to start off with, I wanted this piece because it's great, yeah, to use for my little bits and pieces. Like I said, it's a treasure box. I've also seen it displayed in the LV store with flowers in it. It's just an amazing piece because it really pays homage to LV's heritage as a trunk maker. So yes, it comes with this little strap and some keys as well. And inside, it's got this extra felt piece. Okay, get this, guys. This is why with LV, if you're planning to get something and perhaps it's not limited edition, but why you should save and wait for Europe. So this in Australian dollars is 9,150. And if I did the Australian equivalent in foreign, it was about 7,500, but that's like before any VAT. Now, depending on the country, you get a VAT refund, and in Budapest, by the time you get it all back, it's about 17%. So at the end of the day, after my VAT refund, I paid about 6,100, which means I saved $3,000 on this piece. So I was like, yes, I have to get this piece now. And it was the last one in store. And I'm just so glad I can add this beautiful trunk to my collection. So all in all, I think the savings was more than 30%. Even if in your country you have to pay duties on return, you will still be saving over 20%. So just say you come back to your country and you need to pay the 10%, duties, you are still saving over 20%. So that is the very first piece I got from LV, and I couldn't be happier that I found this on my travels. Next, let's move to what I got from Chanel. Now, you guys know I don't normally shop in Chanel, especially not here in my local boutiques anyway. I've not gone into a Chanel store for over 4 years. But when I'm overseas, I like to visit Chanel boutiques because for some reason, whenever I go overseas, the Chanel service is amazing. And in Germany, in Munich, it was no exception. My essay there was absolutely lovely. You've seen my Chanel vlog. I had a great time there. So let's start off with the medium-sized box first. So in here, by the way, guys, I always get asked, do you pack your boxes back? And I do. With the LV, I didn't because I've got a lot of LV boxes, but now the LV boxes fold up. So I basically pack all my, whatever can fit into this box, like it might be, underwear or socks in here. And then I pack the actual, look at this. She gave me a whole heap of extra camellias. So, so sweet. So anyway, I take these items and hand carry them in my carry-on, which I bring onto the plane. So to answer your question on the boxes. So in here is a beautiful classic black Chanel belt. And with Chanel, they don't do belts that often. Well, they do belts, but either they sell out really quickly or they're too embellished or they're too expensive. And this one was quite well priced. And the leather is so supple. I really liked the really simple CC logo in the gold. It's got a little bit of detailing to it. So I've got it on here with my bracelet sleeve dress in black. And whenever you have an accessory, even though it's something really simple like this, it jazzes an all black outfit up. So this was just a really simple accessory, but I really like this Chanel belt. Okay, next from Chanel. Okay, that was the bag it came in. Here it is this. Now, it has been a while since I've bought something from their jewelry collection. Honestly, I have the last few years only really bought fine jewelry, but there is a reason why I bought this. So let me show you. And it is a pair of Chanel earrings. And this is what they look like. So this one here is actually very similar to one of my favorite pairs, which I always get questions on, and it is in a square shape. So this one here is just more in an octagonal shape, and it just gave me the vibe of one of my favorite pair of earrings, which I bought many, many moons ago. And it just looks stunning. It's got pearls. Again, I love pearls. And it just looks really, really nice along the ear. So I don't buy Chanel earrings that much because one, they are pretty pricey, and two, I'm just really liking my fine jewelry. But since, I really like this shape, I made an exception. Plus, again, guys, Chanel is also a lot cheaper in Europe. I find that with LV was the biggest discount, but with Chanel, generally across the board, it depends on the items. It differs from item to item, but on average, by the time you get your VAT back, it's nearly 20%. So it used to be a lot more in the past, but since Chanel has harmonized their prices the last few years, it's not as big of a difference, but still a saving. On smaller items like the earrings and the belt, it might only be $200-300, but still, that's $200-300, right? So that's the second piece that I picked up from Chanel. And then the final piece that I got from Chanel is in this box here. And yes, I brought this box back with me too. The only box I didn't bring back was the big LV one because that was just too big. So this was unexpected because I didn't think that I would get it because it is a very popular bag. And let me show you what it is. So it does come with the dust bag as well, but it is, dun dun dun, oh, isn't she cute? So yes, this is the ever popular Chanel 22 in size mini. Yeah, they've repeated this bag in so many colors. In the new season, they've got it, I think, in like a hot pink color, and they've done pearl versions, but this one just has the regular strap. And I was very, very lucky to get this piece because they had all sold out, and on that day, they just happened to have one delivery for the white. And it was perfect because the white was the one that I was after. So I know people, when they first released this bag in the bigger size, they did have some issues on some of the chains rubbing, but I think this one will be fine. And from my friends that do own this, it's been okay because it is a much smaller bag. So I think once you have a lot of weight in the bag, then it could cause, you know, a little bit more damage to the sides. That's where they were experiencing some of the quality issues. But I think in this one, it will be fine. So inside, it is just fabric lined in a cream colorway with one small slip pocket. So it's quite small, but it definitely fits my iPhone, no problem. And you can actually fit quite a bit in there. It's deceptively small, but so, so cute. I really like you can wear this bag a couple of ways, whether you just want to hand hold it like this with as a top handle, or you can tuck that in, and it also can be a shoulder bag or crossbody bag. I really like it that the chains are thinner and it's got the leather and chain mix. So I think that's really, really nice. So in terms of price, once you go with bags, that's where you'll get the biggest sort of dollar saving, but percentage wise, it's around about the same. So this in Australian dollars retails for $8,630. And then in euro, because in Munich they deal in euro, it is 4,950. But when I convert that to Australian and then of course get my VAT refund, I ended up paying about 7,100 Australian dollars. So that's about a $1,500 saving, which equates to not quite 20%, but still substantial, 1,500 on a Chanel bag. And in Germany, the VAT refund was slightly less, but what you actually get in your pockets around 12%. So likewise, Chanel is another brand in Europe that definitely you can save quite a lot of money on. And then when I was in Munich, you guys know I also love thrift shopping. And I found this really cool thrift shop called Pick and Wait. So basically you go in there and depending on the weight of the item, that's how much you pay. But anyway, I found this really pretty yellow vintage blouse. I really liked it because it's got some sort of floral motifs on the collar here. And this ended up being about 18 euros. So not cheap, but not too bad as well. I really like this sort of pale yellow color, very easy breezy. So that's the first item I got from the vintage store. And then I found this amazing, it's not just like, you know, older vintage clothes. Sometimes they've got new clothes there or pre-loved items. And I found this really cool Escada belt. And you can definitely tell it's genuine. It smells like leather. Even the back, it's really hard to show you the detail. It's got a few marks, but Escada made in Italy. And this is in full leather. It looks like it's an exotic, but I don't believe it is. I think it's just like printed to look like exotic. You know how sometimes when they have printed snakeskin or printed lizard. So just a really neutral color belt. And yeah, I love finding vintage designer items like this one. And then the last thing I picked up from the vintage shop was just on my way out. These are just a cheapy pair of sunglasses, but I had to get them because they were in green. They won't match my outfit, but this is what they look like. Kind of cool, kind of just for fun, but they were so cheap. I think they were like 8 euros or something. So they just had a fun range of sunglasses, and since I love green and I saw these, I thought might as well have these as well. you know what? I forgot my Hermes. This was actually at the beginning of the trip when we were transiting in Singapore. We didn't have a lot of time to shop, but I went into Hermes and I did grab this gorgeous camel colored tee. I love Hermes tees, and this one I bought in a size slightly bigger, in a 38. Usually I'm a 36 France, but I wanted it slightly looser. And with plain tees like this, to dress it up, you could just wear it with a silk skirt, you could wear it with a tulle skirt, of course wear it with denim, but I really like the subtle H logo, which is embroidered on the pocket. Now, in terms of pricing, Singapore and Australia is very similar. However, if you want to buy Hermes in Europe, wow, huge saving. I've done videos on how to get a Birkin or Kelly in Paris, or if you are lucky enough to get in Europe, it is significantly cheaper if you can get your hands on one. I didn't have any luck even getting an appointment this time in Munich, but that's okay. So this tee is just very casual. I love their tees, and it is at a pretty good price point. So I paid around 820-ish Singapore dollars, which is about the price it is here. I think here might be 900, something like that. So that's a little piece I got from Hermes. And then just before all the Fendi reveals, surprise, I have one more creation to show you. And I created this piece to be like an evergreen piece. It is a piece that you can wear any time. But also I created this piece because I know at the moment a lot of the fashion is fall fashion, but for us Aussies and those in the Southern Hemisphere, we are going into spring summer. So this is perfect for us now, but it's also a perfect piece you can layer up as well. So I'm talking about my gorgeous keyhole slip dress. Now, a slip silk dress, again in 100% silk, is a wardrobe staple. Now, this one is just got a little bit of detail. I know a lot of fashion that I've seen the last year, sometimes they have like too many cutouts. And personally, I can't pull too many cutouts everywhere. So this just has a very small keyhole accented feature. It's great for those of us that maybe we're not huge chested. It gives us a little bit of definition, but again, it also suits those of you that have a bit more of a fuller bust because you can adjust this drawstring tie here. And it is in their really popular color, lily white, and the back has adjustable shoulder straps. That is definitely a must. And it's just really simple. So whether you want to wear it as an evening dress or whether you want to wear it, you know, layered with your favorite knit, like with slip dresses, you can wear it with a cardigan and belt it up for a more fall look, or with a jumper across it and ankle boots. Slip dresses are such a versatile piece and something you can wear in spring, something you can wear in fall, all year round. This dress is also just effortless, you know, it's perfect sort of to take on vacation with you, transition from day to night, and silk is breathable as well. So this is the first colorway, and then the second colorway, again in a print that I worked with Lilysilk on, and it is my lilac blooms keyhole dress. So just something a little bit more summery for those of you that live in countries that it's warm all year round, but it's also good for us if we are, you know, traveling to a destination. I would so be taking this with me the next time I go to Hawaii. And yeah, these blooms are just sort of like wildflowers. And again, with this one, I had to work on it because sometimes the print first came out too big, then it was too small, then it was too sparse. So little details like that, again with the adjustable shoulder strap. And this colorway, you know, pastels, you can never go wrong. I love a sort of pastel-y color. Lilac, I think, is an underrated color. It's a very beautiful color. So two versions of it, one in the classic lily white and one in floral. You'll see the theme. There's more florals here because you guys wanted floral. So something sleeveless, something long sleeve, and something bracelet sleeve. And then finally, let's move on to my Fendi haul, which was my last vlog. The SA that helped me at Fendi turned out to be one of my subbies that has followed me for years, and I've had several conversations with him over DMs, and he's so lovely. So go see Christian in Munich. But, well, no, let's start off with this one. So I've kept all the bags because I just have to show you. He gave me little baguette charms. He even gave me a little Fendi cookie, which I showed in my last Fendi vlog, but I really appreciate how cute these details and just the packaging. So in this little box, it is very cute and last one in store. And you know what? In my last video, some of you were guessing what I picked, and there was one of you that actually picked exactly what I picked. You know me very well. But yes, I actually did end up getting dun, 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 the cute little Fendi Baguette foam pouch. Now, this is not exactly in the Tiffany blue. You know, Fendi and Tiffany did a collab, and in their sort of regular size baguette, there's a Tiffany blue, but it's super close. But it's like thousands of dollars cheaper. So this one still comes with a shoulder strap, and inside, that's just all the care labels. It's just lined in the striped Fendi material, and it's got a little slip pocket there for like a credit card. And it's a foam baguette because it fits your phone. So it's tiny, but it's still functional. And it is in a gorgeous satin color. How cute is it? And it goes so well with my Botanical maxi dress too, doesn't it? Actually, any color that you see in here, even if you were wearing pink or yellow, it would go. That's why I wanted, you know, all these sort of like more muted florals in this dress. And the price was so good. I think it was like €1,000. And again, Fendi, you can save over 20%. Now, on the few items that I got, it varies from like 20 to like 25, something like that. But number one, LV, I saved the most. Second was Fendi, and then third was Chanel. So Fendi, definitely worth waiting if you are going to Europe to purchase, because you save a bit. So that's my first little item. And then next, in this tiny little box here, again, I've got the little Fendi Baguette charm on there. This is an accessory that I've been wanting to add for ages, and I thought, since it was there, I might as well make use of the savings. And it's to go on a couple of my Fendi bags. So this is the gorgeous Fendi First, actually I don't even know if it's the Fendi First charm, but it is a bag strap. And it goes perfectly with this bag here. Let me just attach it on to show you. How cute is that? See? But the reason why I wanted the silver version too is because it also goes on my Fendi First that I got in lilac a year and a bit ago. And this is my Fendi First in lilac. So this looks gorgeous with this on here as well. So I can attach this on to here. So it goes on a couple of my Fendi bags, which was the requirement. See? It just adds a little bit more detail. And also this bag here, how well does it go with my lilac blooms dress? Like, that is the perfect match. So I can wear that together. How gorgeous is that? So this strap is the second thing that I picked from Fendi. And then the final bag to show you from Fendi is in this big box. Oh, let me grab it. This box folds up, by the way. And so I could pack it. This is a very, very special piece. And can I just say, I had the hardest time deciding between so many bags. I wanted to buy more, but I think I bought quite a lot already. And then in here, I've been wanting to add one of these, and that's what I went in for, and I got, dun, dun, dun. This, guys, is the Fendi Peekaboo ICU in the petite size. So I own one in the small, but this is super special because this is in Galuche or Stingray. So Stingray is a leather that you don't often see brands use. Fendi does, and also Bulgari does. And Stingray is actually a very durable leather. Galuche actually means like stingray or shark or something, I think, in French. So this is stunning, and all you can see the texture of the leather. is sort of all pebbling. It looks like pebbled. To me, it looks like tiny, tiny, tiny pearls maybe. And this little feature here is very unique to Stingray. I'm not sure the exact name of it, but I just call it its little heart pearl. It's not called heart pearl, but that's just what I'm calling it. And even the strap is all in Stingray as well. And wow, I saved a ton on this piece. So this also did come in pink. I think Dale has it in pink. Love, perfect bag for her. Hi Dale, if you're watching. A lot of you guys loved the crocodile with the steel band, but that was 20, I think it was like 20 something thousand euro, which Australian is probably close to 40. And because, as you guys know, about a month ago, I revealed my exotic Birkin, I was like, maybe I shouldn't. I love that bag, so something to work towards. It's still relatively well priced compared to Hermes crocodile, but still I went with this because it's such a super special piece. It's actually a leather that is pretty difficult for the artisans. You know, Stingray skin is really tough. They actually have to, I believe, sand it down first, and then I think that gives it its more sort of glossier finish. But anyway, the result is beautiful. Very structured, durable, scratch resistant. Oh, you can actually hear it. Sounds like little stones. Scratch resistant, weather resistant. And inside, it's just its little raincoat. It is all leather lined, just in the sort of taupe lining. So this in Australian dollars, I actually could not find it on the Australian website, but I believe it's very similar to ostrich price, which means it would be around 10,800 Australian dollars. So this in euro retails for 5,500 euros. And then by the time you get the VAT refund, which in Germany is around 12% on average, I ended up paying Australian about 7,900-ish, which means I ended up saving around like $2,800 on this bag. So that is a significant discount. So on bags, if you want something, get it in Europe. And can I just say, I've never seen the variety. We just don't get that kind of stock in Australia. I think you either had to pre-order it, or if stores did get it, it would only be a couple of pieces. And because I don't shop at Fendi that much, you know, I was so happy to find it there, and it's just so unique. What do you guys think? Isn't it beautiful? Beautiful taupey color with the gold hardware as well. So that is my final reveal. And then finally, something for you. I told you September is my birthday month, so I have already given away a Forêt Lepage pouch, and this is my second giveaway. And it's something from Saint Laurent. And again, the theme of it is, if I love it, I want to get one for you. So with the Forêt Lepage, I owned a pouch, so I got one for you. Likewise for this, the giveaway prize is, ta-da! This YSL card case with a back pocket as well, and it is slightly bigger than the standard size flap card holders from, like, say Chanel or other brands, and I love that it's a little bit bigger. So I own one, and I can honestly say I have used this to death, and it is still in perfect condition. Like, I've used this exclusively for months because it's just got so much capacity with my cards, cash, and I love that it's got a back pocket, which a lot of the card holders, they don't really have a back pocket now. This colorway I think may have been from last season, because on the YSL website I only saw it with silver now, but I'm glad I got the gold for you because personally I prefer the gold with this gorgeous gray. Gorgeous unisex color. You can't go wrong with gray. This reminds me of Hermes Etan gray. And gosh, YSL's increased their prices a lot. I think this is like over 600, nearly 700 Australian dollars now. But anyway, that is the giveaway prize, since you guys love it. And honestly, I use mine so much. So the giveaway instructions: 1, make sure you subscribe to my channel, click all notifications. 2, give this video a thumbs up. And then 3, comment out of my 3 Lilysilk creations, which was your favorite. Was it this bracelet sleeve midi dress? Was it the Botanical maxi dress? Or was it the keyhole slip dress? Just comment below. Don't leave your email or Instagram or anything. I will reply to the winner's comment in this video. I'll leave this giveaway open for 3 weeks. Of course, it is open worldwide, and the YouTube steps are mandatory. If you wanted bonus entries, head on over to my Instagram, Mel in Melbourne, and you'll see an unboxing post of this. 1, follow me on my Instagram. 2, like the post. And then 3, tag a friend or friends and share that in your stories with MIM YSL card holder giveaway. And that is it, but that's just bonus entries. So I'll leave all the giveaway instructions down below. I will also leave the links to all my Lilysilk creations down below. Again, I just want to thank you guys so much for supporting me all these years. I've got things in the works for you, but if you have any suggestions on what you would like to see, please do let me know. I value you, I value your feedback, and you guys just mean the world to me. So my code MIM15 for 15% off Lilysilk. Make sure you use that. All details are down below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day or night, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys.